Hey folks, happy Monday. Hope your weekend was good. And your Monday didn't totally suck ass. We are going to go back to the Aaron Halo in live. Get a little bit of chill mining. Could use some chill mining. Up. Mrs. B is playing with a duck. She has this hand puppet duck. She's currently got her arm up his butt, up to her elbow. It's just shy of his elbow, or her elbow, sorry. It's just her wrist. This is how you know you've married the right woman, whenever you make a lewd and lascivious joke and she just ignores it and argues with you as to the depth of her handness up the fowl's ass. That's... No. 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 Because it's annoying. And I don't need a copyright strike for a stupid frickin' sock puppet. I'm not joking. You don't know. He doesn't know. You'll be surprised what they'll hit on for songs. I am not making this up. Yeah. It's a quack, but if it picks up on the song, it will mute the whole VOD for that fucking song. Yeah, just one's fine, but not. Unfortunately, every time she makes this beat quack, it fills in another part of the song, and she's in the mood to play it regardless. I will mute it. I swear to God, I will mute this mic. Hey, I don't want your duck poop on my keyboard. Anyone want to buy a slightly used sock puppet?
That is sitting on his shoulder right now.
Yeah, he can stay there. He's fine. As long as he's quiet. I said as long as he's quiet. Hey, Moonraker, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, except Mrs. B is in a mood to torture me. As you can tell. You want to buy a slightly used puppet? You need to back him up a little bit. It's a good thing I love you. Pulling my hair is all. We've been working on finding workarounds in PTU. I'm in live. I don't have the patience for PTU today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Today is not a PTU day for Pagan. Pagan is gonna be in live. You found some good results so far? Cool. What'd you find, Moonraker? Hey, Moonraker, what's up?
Figured I'd do it this way. It's a little easier.
It is. It is. Request landing.
Well, the stuck-in seat issue, if it's in a pilot seat, I can get out most of the time now.
How do you get out?
Well, remember how we discussed earlier about spamming U and Y?
Yes.
You have to add the R in there as well. U, Y, and R. Basically, U and Y to cycle power on and off, with a Y every now and again to try to jump up at the appropriate time.
At the appropriate time?
It's just kind of how it feels. You can manage to get it just as power is coming on. You can get them to hop out the seat. Unfortunately, this doesn't work in turret seats.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I have found, at least this worked a few times. Haven't done extensive testing with it. Reclaimer turret reclaimer's salvage turret seat. I got stuck. Quit to menu. Logged back in. It started me in the hab at area 18.
Mm-hmm.
Fell through the bed, through the floor. I ended up back in the reclaimer's turret seat. And if I'd hit Y as soon as I landed in the seat, it let me out.
Really?
Yep. And also, remember how I was saying the last time we were working together, it just seemed like, even though I was on the big lasers, it seemed like it was just barely taking anything off?
Yeah. Yeah.
I found when you're feeling like that, like it's hardly pulling anything away,
Mm-hmm.
cycle your lasers, to the small one back to the big one, and it resets it.
So cycle from the Abray to the other one and then back?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's been helping a lot with losing that feeling of not pulling as much material in.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
like it switches to the cinch without realizing it.
That's weird.
And it seems to happen the most when you get out the seat and back in it.
Now, the test you were doing, were they in the reclaimer?
Now these were in the with the laser size, that was in the Vulture.
No, I meant with the stuck in the seat thing.
Yeah, stuck in the seat. As far as pilot seat, I've had success with both the reclaimer's pilot seat and the cutter pilot seat. As far as the scrubbing turret seat, yeah, twice I've managed to get out the seat by doing a log out and log back in.
As long as you hit the button right as you're dropping back into the seat?
I don't know how precise you got to be, but I do know that as soon as I drop back in the seat, I hit the button and I got out. I have not done a relog and then tried to scrub and then get out. I've not tried that.
Oh. I'd be down to try that. There's gotta, I mean, I just wish they'd figure out what's causing it and fix it.
The thing that really scares me is looking at the patch notes and stuff. It's not even in the known issues list.
Really?
Not that I've noticed. I will say I did check issue council today.
Oh,
and
it's on the issue council, yeah.
Well, I only found one thing in the issue council really that was talking about stuck seats, and that was a pilot seat for the Corsair. And it had 9 of the 10 needed, so I contributed to it to finish it off.
There's gotta be, because I voted on 2 of them. Unless they're archiving this shit.
I think most of them went archived.
Oh, that is fucked up.
That's why when I saw the one for the Corsair pilot seat, I jumped in there. It only needed one more attribution. So I jumped in there and attributed to it and added a little note in the comments saying that it
Sure
also
as shit.
included the reclaimer turrets.
They archived it. The issue trapped in reclaimer seat you have contributed to has been archived.
Well, there was one, like I said, it was a stuck in Corsair pilot seat.
With 20 upvotes.
That's because people aren't contributing to it. They're just upvoting.
I did. I even put evidence in it.
Yeah. But yeah, I know at least one of them now that's, like I said, the Corsair pilot seat's gotten the full 10.
Okay. Occasionally unable to exit ship seat. Log in to PU and spawn a ship. No, enter quite fast. Yep. Attempt to leave seat. You're unable to leave seat. Hell yeah, I will contribute to this shit. Where's my evidence? I don't remember what my evidence was. One evidence attack, loading content. View my contribution. Yeah, I don't remember what my evidence was that I submitted for this. Yeah, I'll contribute. I have experienced this. Yes, definitely. Next. It is critical. Game version is PTU. Yes. Experienced this issue since the initial Wave 1 PTU release. Or test, I should say. Release is a bad word.
And I will say, strangely enough, I've not really had any issues getting in and out of the vulture seat, except for sometimes they'll throw me in the back, sometimes they'll throw me out the side door.
Mm-hmm. Most have been in the Reclaimer. There was another ship that I got stuck in too. I'm trying to remember which one that was.
I've heard of several. I know the Cutter does it, the Corsair does it, the Reclaimer does it. I know those for a fact. All three of those.
Also,
and I'm sure there's more.
Also watched a friend get stuck in the Gray Cat buggy seat at Orson Track. There we go. Under investigation.
And now it turns out it looking like the friends list might be dorked, at least for me anyway.
Why, what's going on?
Well, you know, I had you, Ron, and I can't remember his name. One of the other guys that was with us the other night.
Johnny?
I don't think it was Johnny. It was the other guy.
Okay, could have been Raven or Majestic.
No.
Sliver?
One of the ones I didn't recognize as one of the regulars, but you knew him well. You knew him well enough.
Okay.
But now I only have one person there, and it's listed as deleted user.
Okay, that usually means somebody's copied their account back to the PTU.
Everybody else has vanished.
Okay.
And I tried doing a search to add your name back in there, and it said service unavailable.
Ooh. That's no bueno.
Now, I don't know if this is a me thing, or if it's a...
No, I've seen the same thing before, but that's not that uncommon in a PTU, though, to be truthful with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty frequent. At least in my experience, it's a frequent flyer in the PTU releases.
And then I had one really strange instance happen to me today that just annoyed me. Working on my Vulture, got the second box filled in the hopper, went back to clear the two boxes out, and put them on the cargo grid. Hit the exit seat button, and it threw me out the side door. Didn't think much of it. Flew back to the cargo hatch. Opened the cargo door, came in the cargo door, and when I entered the ship, my ship was in soft death.
What?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know that I have patience for the PTU for long tonight. I loaded into live. I thought, you know what? We're going to find a mineable Quantinium rock. We're going to hoover that bitch. We're going to take it back.
But believe it or not, even with all of that going on, this has been one of my best days in the PTU.
Really?
Things have actually been working fairly well. I've managed to get get in here and scrape and create boxes, get them on the grid, all this and that. Just
Nice.
I end up with the soft death glitch issue, and I spent a bunch of time trying to get back to the ship, transfer the cargo over to a cutter, and get stuck in the cutter, learn how to get out of it. And
How are you transferring the cargo to the cutter?
tractor beam.
Oh, so you're going back to your soft death vulture.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I was like, "Er?"
Yeah, I grabbed my cutter,
Yeah.
came back to the soft death vulture, transferred the boxes over, and because I had exactly 4 boxes in the vulture.
No, that
I
works
just
out.
yeah, so I just put them in the cutter. And took me a while first to figure out how to get out in and out of the pilot seat, and then to find the vulture,
Sometimes finding the ship again is the hardest part.
especially since it didn't have a marker on it.
Right. I got lucky the other night in that I remembered how where I'd been mining in Crew L4. I remember that when I quantumed in the
Yeah.
L4, I turned slightly left and went straight ahead. So that helped.
I was trying that, but I wasn't getting much luck. But I finally found it.
That's good.
Got it taken care of.
You know what? It might be a good idea is if we grab one of those deploy research probe missions. It has a research probe. You go pick it up. It's about the size of a small package.
Yeah.
Carry that with. That way, if we ever need a marker to get back somewhere, we're like, okay, let's just share this mission for everybody and deposit the probe there and use that as an anchor.
Yep.
I don't think it would let you quantum to it, but it would definitely let you at least know where it is.
Yeah, we don't really need a quantumable marker.
Shit. No. I mean, we've done it enough to know how to interrupt quantum. When you remember to interrupt quantum, sometimes we get too busy running our mouth and forget to interrupt quantum.
Especially when going to the air in Halo, yes.
Yeah, especially when going to the air in Halo. Because, big brain moment. How far away from Stanton? We are definitely too far away from Stanton.
I used to attempt the jump from Crew L1 to Microtech and hit that part of the air in Halo. But that one there is one of the, if you overshoot and miss it, you just better complete the trip because you're not stopping and turning around. You don't have enough fuel.
Yeah. I have had pretty good luck in the Band 5 of the Air and Halo out between Crew L1 and Arc L... Aircar 5, I think it is.
Yeah, I think that's the same one I go to.
So we need to stop this when we get to 5,800,000. Yeah, Arc L3. Sorry, my bad. If you leave Crew L1 and head to Arc L3 and interrupt your quantum at around 12 million or so, it's a good place to mine.
Yeah, that's the one I hit.
In the SC mining section, we've got a spreadsheet that's got the distances for everybody's favorite mining spots and how to get to it from each source. And in that spreadsheet's also stuff about how to mine Quantanium, what mining head you want to use.
I was gonna say I typically just use the Cornerstone website.
Do you? Okay.
They got a real good chart. Where to hit which bands from where to here, and it's really nicely laid out.
I don't know if I remember that one or not. I'd probably recognize if I saw it.
I'm sure you would.
Let's hit our distance here and see where we are. We are still 1,000,000 kilometers. In the wrong direction. How was your day?
Oh, pretty good, actually. Aside from, like I said, dealing with
Yeah.
PTU.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm quite pleased with the results I've had today, really.
Yeah. Have you documented what you've done to get out of the seat yet? Anywhere?
No, because it's all stuff that's already, I guess you could say, been documented. I just had to figure it out again.
Mm.
And I've had several people tell me, the trick with the cycling power,
Mm-hmm.
just had to practice it until I could get it to work.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. 7. And this is a single rock. With 4931, I'm not getting any kind of information on it. Mining mode it is. P-type. That is not what we want. Come on, resolve the diamond for me. It won't resolve the diamond. Of course not.
It's going to be interesting to see just how much scanning has changed in 3.18.
Actually, I was encouraged because for a while there, it looked like I was able to identify quantanium rocks from the pilot sea, the mole. And I went back to test it, but the server was acting very flaky. So I didn't think that would be a fair test if the server was already acting pretty flaky. You need a stable server that's not showing a lot of signs of delays and issues before you...
Well, the main reason why I say that is I've not been able to change the scanning size, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, the ping angle?
Yeah.
Really? It's, I think the default keys are comma and period. Yes, comma and period. Period makes it a smaller, and comma makes it bigger. I have it bound to my sticks, but...
That's how I had it, too. And like I said, I'm hitting them, just not doing nothing. But I haven't really checked it out much. Might just be a keybind issue.
It could be. You may have to reset it again. That's echo type. Come on, baby. Resolve for me. M type. No, that's no bueno. How about you? 10.5. What do you got? Yeah.
No, keybind shows it's still there.
Do you not? Do the numbers not change when you hit the button?
Interesting. I hit the button to rebind it, and it just ignores the button.
And that's in the PTU?
Yeah.
I'll have to load back in here in a minute and test it.
I mean, it's showing the appropriate button in the keybind list here.
Yeah, it's just not honoring the press.
But yeah, it's not honoring the press. Then when I, double click and it says wait for button type input, I hit the button over and over, and it doesn't bind it. And it goes back to the
when
default.
you go to bind it, are you in the keyboard section or are you in the joystick section?
Joystick.
Okay, just checking. Oh. What do we got?
It's acting like I'm hitting an invalid button.
Yeah, it's weird. P-type. That's the 4K rocks. Let's try the 5K rocks. P-type rocks. So the 5K is no bueno. Next closest cluster would be 7. Let's try that. Papa type. Let's try 10.
Ooh, I think I know what they did.
Okay, it's not highlighting in mining mode, so these must be ghost rocks.
They changed it. I figured it out. They changed it.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, under the keybinds, you used to, if you, you would bind it under flight radar. Increase ping angle, decrease ping angle.
Yeah, flight radar, yeah.
Although those keybinds are still there, they aren't working. Go to vehicles scanning. Increase scan angle, decrease scan angle.
I'll see now. I've got mine bound to the same keys. So if I on my left stick, the top left hat, if I bump that out towards the left, it decreases the ping angle and decreases the scanning angle simultaneously. If I move it towards the right, it increases both simultaneously.
Yeah.
So I bound them both to the same key. That may be
See
why
where
mine's working.
I never had the scanning one set. I always used the radar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
That's why whenever I do it, if I'm in scanning mode, you'll see the small circle in the middle of the screen
yeah.
get smaller as I hit it. It does them both at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It's like they took out the increase decrease ping for the radar.
Could be, yeah.
Without removing it from the keybind list.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Not at all.
But it does still narrow and widen the radar ping.
Hey, you have a Q-type rock. What are you, Q-type rock? Are you a tasty rock? Or are you a sheet rock?
Because yeah, it's still changing the FDV, FOV, whatever you want to call it, the number on the side.
Yeah, the ping angle.
Yeah. And when you ping, it's only looking in the realm that you're selected.
Yeah. I used to... Oh, this is not going to be a good rock. 3.74. This will be a small percentage, if any. Yeah, instability is too low to be a decent rock. 2% quantanium. Ooh, will be filthy rich. Alright, there's a 7K rock right there. I'm gonna scan you. Come on. Scansy, scansy. E-type. That's not what we want. There's a 8K. What are you? You appear to be a ghost rock, sir. You are no bueno. P-type rocks. 3 clicks away. And still appear to be a ghost rock. This close, we're gonna go check it out just for shiggles. Yeah, it won't highlight. And if it doesn't have orange speckles, it's not worth our time. It does not. It is not worth our time to go further with that. 4 clicks. We got a 12.1. We got an 8. Let's check the 12. I scoundrel. I ping you. We get no read. Ergo, you are a ghost rock.
Okay, and here's another difference I've just noticed. The active ping will not show what type. You have to do the scan.
Are you in... what ship are you in?
Vulture.
Okay.
I don't have access to Prospector yet. Haven't gotten that much money.
I can get you access to the Prospector. I can load in and spawn my Prospector for you. You can also spawn the mole if you want it.
Yeah, that's alright.
That's not a flex. That's a genuine offer for... I don't flex about my JPEG ships.
Well, I gotta say,
Hey, Ron, what's up?
What's up?
hey Ron,
Looking for rocks so I can shoot lights at them.
I was having issues
I'd
at
show
the
up.
start of the day with that 20,000 535 entities
Yep.
hanging,
Mm-hmm.
but it's gotten... I haven't had an issue with it in a couple hours now.
Nice.
And it was to the point to where going into either Arena Commander or Star Marine, if I could get into one of the two,
Yeah.
then I could get it to come into the game. But
Yeah. I've also had luck loading into a different region and then coming back too.
that's another thing. I've been sticking pretty much with EU today.
Oh, okay.
I've had no luck with the USAs earlier.
Mm.
So I tell you what.
Yep.
I watched that video of you comparing the webcam with your Sony.
Yeah.
Boy, that webcam is really impressive.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. I still have it hooked up over here. It's a Logitech 4K Pro webcam.
Mm-hmm.
This thing will shoot 1080p 60 frames a second. It did well in low light. Very well. In fact, when I hooked it up and turned it on and went into OBS before I had turned on the two key lights above me, it was pulling me out of the dark room, and it was a decent picture. So I was very much impressed with it.
Well, I mean, I tell you what I did. I turned
Okay.
it on, and I was putting on my headset,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, "Well, this is a comparison. I'm not gonna stick my headset on. I'm gonna watch a minute first."
Yeah.
And I watched a minute, and I concluded that I liked the right side better. And then I rewound it, and I turned the volume on, and the right side was the web camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there were certain things that were better on the Sony,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, the webcam did a better job.
I totally agree. I totally agree. And honestly, if I was in a situation where I had to purchase a webcam to use for live streaming, I would be inclined to get the Logitech simply because overall, the overall investment is cheaper.
Oh yeah, a lot less money.
Yeah, I mean,
But
with the
still,
Sony, you got to buy
For
the
that
capture card
purpose,
too.
it did a better job, you know.
Oh, hell yeah, it did great.
Now the DSLR did add dimension.
Oh, yeah, the bokeh's there.
In there. I mean, yeah. But the focusing was better on the web camera for movement.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was surprised.
Me too. I was honestly surprised when I hooked it up and turned it on. I was like, I did not expect much.
You know, when I watched it without the audio, I was thinking that the Sony was the right side,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I was like, well, you know, the webcam's not doing too awful bad though. It still looks good, just not as good.
Yeah.
And then I turned the sound on and
Yep.
whoops, it was
Whoops.
the opposite.
Yeah.
Uh,
Surprise!
okay.
I think a better video would have been guess which one is which. But in order to be fair about that though, they'd have to be at the exact same angle
Yeah.
because the Sony is physically closer to my face. The Sony is physically closer. I mean, if I reach out my hands like this, my fingertips are about 3 inches from the glass.
Yeah, but you still couldn't have made it a perfect comparison because the Sony's gonna have, you know, it's got a different lens. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, the lens
it
alone blows
shows
it out.
more of the room. I mean, you know, you can't
Yeah.
100% make it the same.
No.
So,
No. I put them both in 1080p mode from the same distance and took the 1855 lens off. Oh no, that's a... Is that a 1855? My eyes are shit. I think it is an 1855. Yeah, it's an 1855. If I took the 1855 off...
okay.
Well, thanks for watching the video, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And the comments, too. My daughter commented on it. I was like... I read the comment. I was like, what about my pretty green eyes? Who the hell is this? And then I saw the name. I was like, oh, it's PETA.
I would be curious as to how that Logitech webcam faces off against this Cairo that I have.
Ah, yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
do 1080p at 120.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that would be something.
it's a
How's
good camera.
how's the white balance on it?
Honestly, I got it, and I've never really done much with it. So I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I got it. I set it up in OBS. I got it to where I thought it looked, you know, as good as I could get it, and
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't used it since. Matter of fact, it's not even plugged in right now. Well, I don't. Ooh.
Yeah. I thought I had more room.
Boom.
Ta-da! And the first decent Quantanium rock I found.
Yeah, I just haven't had a use for it,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I mean, the razor part of it is crap.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good camera. But
Okay, that's an encouraging sign. That right there makes me think they've been trying to work on persistence for quite some time. Because my understanding is that when you spawn in on the server, it assigns a room to you, and that hospital room is yours for the entire session on that, in that station. Hey, Sarg, how are you doing? So I tend to think either the server's been up for a long time and I'm the third person to be assigned this room, or it's been up for a really short time and it's shitting itself. I don't know the console command to check the server uptime. Sarg, I hope you're doing well. I've lost my clothing. I am without clothing.
That reminds me. Server FPS is actually doing pretty good. It's bouncing between like 5 and 13.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, granted, it's not great, but compared to what it's
No,
been,
but that's double or triple what we've been seeing. The other day it was like 2 to 5.
It's running an average of about 9 to 10.
I may hop in there and check it out. I mean, you've almost convinced me to give it another go.
Be warned, it's still pulling your hair.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm disappointed. All the running around to gather masks and stuff.
I think I got 2 of mine.
I don't... Hey, Johnny Fubar, how are you doing? I'm doing all right, Sarg. I'll be honest with you. I am feeling like shit today. I come home and plopped in a chair. And then Mrs. B's like, we need to go visit our friend and take him some clothing. And so we went to go visit. We went to go to his place and get some clothes for him. And I was in the car and fell asleep.
Wow.
Your intro music. Oh my God, the bot didn't start. Thank you, Johnny, for reminding me.
You didn't pay your membership dues.
Right? Son of a bitch. He's fired.
No theme song.
Alright. Try typing something again, Johnny. It should kick up now. It's running now.
Will you help me hide a body?
Right? I blame the human. Not so much the bot as the human. It was the human's fault.
Morning, dickhead. Hello, moron.
Yeah, it's the human operator who neglected to properly execute the startup sequence. I'm just waiting on Moonraker's song to play. There it is. I'm so fired.
Where is that moonlight train that leads to your side?
I need to shorten that song. Make it just like one stanza. You're late, Moonraker. No. Streamer bot, you're late.
I'm rolling.
Shame. Shame.
Oh, you should have been here earlier. Mrs. B was
Shame.
torturing me with her damn duck. She comes around the corner. She's got this cute little duck. She goes, this is Quackers. And I look at her, and I remember the story of Quackers. Mrs. B used to teach Sunday school. And she's like, I used to put this on my hand when I would, and I finished her sentence for you, teach Sunday school. Not anymore, Johnny. She had that thing up almost to her elbow. That poor duck. Anyway.
And I gotta say, you'd be quacking too if you had somebody's hand up your
Fucking
rear.
A, I'd be quacking too. But, Raker 113, I think it is, right? Service unavailable. You shall not find your friends. No. No friends for you, sir. Are you on EUPU?
Yeah, I'm on EU, and I'm in game 071.
I don't think it'll let me pick beyond that.
I won't let you pick, but you'll at least be able to tell if it's coming in or not.
I'm just going to go in global chat and spam a word. It says, Moonraker was the best James Bond film ever. Why EU? Because Moonraker says it's been performing better than US. And she was stuffing the duck. Anyway, it's got this thing in its bill where every time that she closes her hands, it sings a small part of Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So she was going, Old MacDonald, you know, and it was quacking the whole way. Quack, 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 quack. So then she disappears with Quackers and comes back with a white one that I don't remember seeing before. And then she's like putting it up against my face and making it quack. Show display info.
Showing
Well,
display
they had a
info.
big patch today, didn't they?
No, actually, I don't think they did release anything today.
Yeah, Star Citizen, Alpha 318, OV, PTU 823, blah, 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 blah. No,
No, it only came
Oh,
out a few days ago.
that's 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Why did I get that today?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, so nothing new and
Mm-mm. No, there was a message that showed up on SC News or SC Leaks that said
no new
no
beer
patch.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
The batteries magically died. Oh, that's traffic, Johnny. It's a good thing there are more batteries. I know, right? So we'll have to send him like an industrial size package of the um appropriate battery sizes. So tragic.
Oh, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
When my kids were small, we went on vacation one year and they had a ball, a rubber ball,
Mm-hmm.
that when you bounced it, it had lights inside of it and it made super loud music.
Mm-hmm.
And they packed that ball. And
Oh no.
we packed all that crap in the car and we took off. And every time we would hit a bump, that damn ball would go off and play all that loud, horrific music. And I mean, we stopped on the side of the damn highway and started taking shit out of the trunk looking for that ball, but never could find it. That thing drove us crazy. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, there was a HCS update.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't tell me there was one.
Launch the one for Elite.
Oh. Oh, there it is. You son of a bitch. You've been holding out on me.
Well, it updates Elite, but it also updated the plugin thing and the HCS thing. So I don't know what it actually changed, but
The sanctity of this place has been
Moon, have you
fouled.
sent me your SC referral code?
No.
Can you DM me your SC referral code?
Gladly, because I have no friends.
Who? Who?
I say I have no friends.
Yeah, me neither.
Johnny's impersonating an owl.
He is. How many licks, Johnny? How many licks? Oh crap, I gotta edit that. I gotta edit that one to hide it as well. I forgot. Okay, so let's edit the one that hides it. Move, show, hide, disable. Ha ha ha. Tab. We're gonna duplicate, so that's 2 tabs. That's 3 tabs. And now okay, and apply, and done. And now event. Blink.
In your inbox.
You can't pause. See, Johnny, the trick there is you. Yes, Johnny, send me your SE code too. The trick is you take off your shoes. You take off your shoes. That way you can use your toes too. Okay. While we're waiting on this to load, we're going to edit the bot and put in those referral codes. Points, play sound. Nope, that's not it. Show Majestic, show Ravens, Zytro. There we go. We're going to duplicate, show Zytros. Going to edit it to say show moons. And Johnny sends me his. We can put his in there too. Moons referral code. Got it. Let's go ahead and duplicate that right now while we're thinking about it. And we'll make it say Johnny. Johnny, I totally forgot that you had one. there we go. Okay. Okay, so let's edit moons. Yep.
It better be
you-
high dollar, Johnny.
Right. And moon's code is star CHMG. CHMG. And 7 Juliet November X-ray. 7 Juliet November X-ray. Nice. So now we copy this and we dump it in the YouTube section. All right. That is moons. Now let's find Johnny's. And let's edit Johnny's to say the same thing. Everyone will think they're using Johnny's code. They'll really be using Moonrakers. Ha 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 ha. Right? There is no such thing as a free foot pick. Actually, you stay on this channel for long, Sarg, and you will get a free foot pick. Johnny, if you go into your settings and Star Citizen, if you log into the RSI site, let me get signed in here and I'll show you. Sign into your site, sir. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. And here we go. Is there anything in here that we should hide? No, this will work just fine. Okay. So if you go to the RSI site, you sign in, you click on account, sign in, go to settings, then go down to referral. It will have a code right in here. Toe beans don't count. No, I mean my feet. My feet show up on a frequent basis. Okay. Okay, Johnny's code is star
8675309.
Yeah. It's Jamie's mom. She's really got it going on. ZKGS. He DMs me the code and I read it out loud on stream because, you know, that's what we do here. PZ5.
Well, I mean, you're fixing to post it in chat, so why
Yeah,
not say
that's
it?
that's not exactly private.
Top secret. He's not going to give it out to anybody. So.
You don't see any of it. Yeah. This isn't real. Okay. So now it can show the code when it is there. Let's duplicate this twice.
Oh, guess who just showed up in global chat?
Some asshole.
The Eradicator.
The French guy?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of mood is he in today?
I don't know.
Hopefully he's in a good mood today.
He's complaining about the stuck in seat issue.
The one that we were just talking about, actually.
Yeah.
And Moon would be 13. Lucky number 13. Congratulations, Moon. Is it still loading? Oh my god.
You're probably going to have to hit Arena Commander or Star Marine.
Yeah, something. Oh my gosh. That's insane.
That's what it was doing to me this morning. It'd sit there and wait and wait and wait. You wait like 10, 15 minutes, and finally 30K out.
Mm.
Then I finally got it to start going into either Arena Commander or Star Marine. Once I did that, it would then go into the PU.
That's insane.
And after a couple times doing that, now it's actually going into the PU without having to do the others.
Well, that's cool.
It's like I had to force it in a few times, and once
No,
I
you gotta go
reamed it
sleep.
out, it works.
Okay, Sarg, you have a good night. You have a good night. Sorry it's not like Poggers gameplay. It's never Poggers here. Maybe in Tarkov one day when I log in, they start murdering you. You'll be like, ah, poor pagan.
Drops
Actually,
are up for elite.
are they?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So now it just needs to randomly pick a number. Come on. Set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we don't have moons properly numbered. Moons would never come up if we didn't number it in 13. Right? You son of a bitch.
I'll see how you
Hey,
are.
Boo. Where's Quackers? On what? Why don't you bring Quackers over and show these nice people what Quackers is? I don't care. Bring them both. Do not give a fuck. Oh, 3018. Wah, wah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try one of the others.
Oh, you suck. So they buffed scav guns in Tarkov and now they have 90%. Yes, I heard that. And I also heard that they took some ammunition. I also heard that they took some ammunition off of being available to low-level players. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Really? I can't hear you, baby. Yes, but don't play the whole damn song.
Well, I gotta put the batteries back in the butt.
Just put the battery in one butt. They had questions as to how far you got your arm up Quackers' ass, I think, is what the real question was.
Not that far. It's just like
Not that far. Okay, Johnny. She's going to demonstrate how far.
This is Quackers. See? Have a rest. Rest is all that is in Quackers.
Quackers will never be the same. Quackers is no longer a virgin. Moon wants to give these kitties treats.
And this is Fluffy.
Which one's Fluffy?
This is Fluffy. This is Quackers. Fluffy. Quackers.
Remember, look at the camera feed. If it doesn't show in the box, they don't see them.
Ta-da! Quackers and Fluffy.
Oh my god, Johnny, that's funny as hell. Here, Boo. You want to do the honors?
We'll try.
You might want to take those off. You're going to have a catastrophe. Johnny says she misses Thanksgiving so much she practices on that.
They're done.
And did you say she was going to have a catastrophe?
Yes. Yes,
Would
there's
you
going to be a catastrophic situation.
Would you explain what Quackers?
I already
and
explained what
Fluffy
Quackers
are?
is for. That you were a wholesome Sunday school teacher, and then I corrupted you.
Yeah.
And now she uses profane words. In other words, I'm going to whatever version of hell the Christians think is there. All right. You gonna give these guys treaties?
I got 'em.
Where? Oh, you already did it? Well, Mrs. B's fast.
She was quick to get that hand out of that bird's butt.
She sure pulled her hand out in a hurry. Absolutely right. No, when I first met Mrs. B, she was she still is, or former Sunday school teacher, and she showed me all of her stuffies. She's got a hell of a lot of stuffies. To say she has 100 bears would be an understatement.
Jesus Christ.
There are 100, how many?
250 bears.
Excuse me, 250 bears. That's a lot of stuffies.
So when do we need to be there for the intervention?
The intervention, right? We'll have to queue it up. Good luck. Don't bring any stuffed ducks. All right, so this is Arena Commander. Now we exit out.
I think if I was a man that collected imaginary spaceships, I wouldn't say anything about the wife's collecting.
I ain't saying a fucking thing. What are you talking about?
that.
We don't talk about that. What is RSI? Strippers, baby. It's strippers.
Cocaine and strippers.
Absolutely. Hookers and blow, boo. Hookers and blow.
Honey, what's steam? I'm paying to heat the house. That's what that is.
That's our heating bill, Boo Bear. Come on, jeez. Everybody knows that. Oh, Lord. Got it. Got it. Good. Now let's duplicate this one. And that gets changed to number 14. And that is Johnny's code.
Just like my wife. Babe, why is there an Amazon package at the door? How'd they deliver a forest?
Oh, wow. Got it. Okay. Bot's updated. Hopefully we can load in 2535. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
Yay. Server FPS is good, like Moon was saying. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch any streams today. It was super busy. But I did catch when someone had mentioned it. I think it was on Reddit or something that they were complaining. Some people were complaining about the
bullet changes. Yeah, no, some people are hellaciously mad.
Well, it just prevents you from getting them from the flea market, though, right?
Flea market, and even when you unlock your traders, so their final unlocking points, their traders can be unlocked to level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody starts at level 1. Once you unlock them to level 4, they took them off the traders at level 4. I mean, there was a cap. You could only buy like 90 bullets at a time per rotation. But now that you can't buy any, they took them off of them completely. Basically, they're trying to... So everybody loves... They get so much traffic during the wipe, like the beginning of wipe and mid-wipe.
Mm-hmm.
But once it gets to late game, everybody's running the same stuff. They're running meta gear, they're running meta ammo, and it gets boring. So they're trying to find a way to extend early wipe and mid wipe.
Okay. Makes sense.
Well, and more good news. Jack was back today.
Was he? Oh man, I missed his
And
stream.
despite his warnings, he actually sounded pretty good. I only personally heard one fairly good sized coughing fit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's great. I'm sorry I missed his stream. We had the new guy. I was showing him how to set up for the commission meetings today.
It wasn't a very long one. 2 hours maybe.
Jeez. Okay, it's been 2 minutes and I am still not logged in.
Pagan, I want to be your apprentice. That would be fun.
There'd be a lot of profanity.
That's fine.
The poor guy.
I'm a mechanic. You don't think I don't know profanity?
Oh Lord, Sam is like the guy's first day there. I was trying to make a good impression, so I was trying to back off on the profanity, but somebody opened a ticket or something, and I was like, "Really? Again? I just set that son of a bitch's password." Sam's laughing his ass off. The new guy's like, and I'm like, "No, you don't understand."
I reset this motherfucker's password 6 times this year, and it's only January 9th.
Yeah, right? I just reset it. I dug it out. It was the end of December. His last ticket to reset his password was in December, and it was, my password has expired. Okay. And I reply back immediately. I have requested a password reset. The link is good for 30 minutes. If you need me to send it again, let me know. 2 hours later, yeah, I didn't have time to reset it, but I'll be in the office till noon. Message is sent at like 11:25. I know this game. And I'm, boom, right back. Password reset requested. It's good for half an hour. Let me know if you need any help. End of the day, 4:30, another email. I wasn't able to use that password reset email. Can you send it again? And I'm like, So the
I'm
next
off,
day we pick it up. Yeah,
I'm off
what?
the clock. Go away.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, I know the game. I know your game. You're just throwing that out there to a supervisor because you don't want to do your shit. I can't get in. My password doesn't work. So finally what I did was I changed his account email address to mine, requested the reset. I got the email, clicked the link, chose a password for him involving the colors pink and pony. I love pink ponies. Reset his password for him, changed his account email back to his, emailed him his new password and said, by the way, I reset it for you. Here's your new password, and sent it in carbon to supervisor on it.
Oof.
Yeah, I saw a supervisor later in person. I'm like, I'm sorry about blank. I said, I just got tired of it. I said, so many tickets back and forth to reset a password. And he's like, I am so sick of that guy. And he's like, by the way, a nice touch with a pink pony. So I'm like, yeah. Show display info.
Showing display info.
Entities 20,535. Moon, you tricked me, you son of a bitch.
I'm just telling you what's been working for me, man.
You went US this time.
I did.
Yeah, see, there you go. U.S. I told you, stay away from U.S.
Yeah, I went US. Well, I went EU-PU the last 2 times. And what was the other buff to the scavs?
Nothing. It's just the guns. So like all the guns.
Oh.
So you can, or I think they spawn in with like anywhere from 85 to 95% durability instead of down in like the 50% range.
Oh, that's nice. Because I got a couple of nice scav guns, but I'm like, I don't want to use them because the durability is shit.
Yep.
So I wonder if that's retroactive, mean that that the repairability is better now.
No, it'll only be on ones you get from here on out. It won't be the ones that you already have.
Boo, hiss, boo. Come on, load in. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
I knew they were doing something this morning. I just didn't know what because I tried to do 2 scav runs. I kept timing out. Well, no, I timed out on one, and then I what was the other one? The other one I kept disconnecting in the middle of the match. Like I'd be able to play the match for like 5 minutes and then disconnect. I had to relog in. I knew they were doing something, and like an hour later, it said that they'd made those changes. So I was like, oh, they were working on back end shit.
Well, when I get a little better with the maps, I would love to load in and do a sniper session. I've got to take out, I think I've got a quest that says kill like 3 scavs.
That's the other thing. So everybody's 2 favorite sniper scopes, they took them off the flea market.
Ooh, really?
Yep. Now the only ways you can find them are in raid and off dead people, and I don't know if you can buy them on traders or not. They're just trying to push back the end game to make the wipes last longer because they used to wipe 3 to 4 times a year in the beginning when they were first starting out, and now they're making the wipes more prolonged because they're getting closer and closer to launch. So they're trying to get, because eventually the end goal is to have no wipes.
Yeah, just like Star Citizen.
Yeah, all the quests we have now in the game to do, from my understanding, are all side quests that are going to be in the game. The main storyline of the game isn't even out yet. They're still building it.
Well, it kind of makes sense that they would keep that at a beta. That way it's a surprise when it drops.
Yeah, they said they want us all to do it at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
The timer has now expired.
And so the new trader is called Lightkeeper. He's on the Lighthouse map, and it's like an insane grind to even unlock him. Like you're gonna be in the level 50 range to unlock him.
Holy shit!
And So, and everybody is assuming under the assumption that because it's the first time you can interact with a trader like
Mhm.
in person,
Mhm.
besides just clicking on their little icon.
Yeah.
Um, doing that and having the conversation with him that we had, he's not. So there was a bug and people unlocked him early, so they retroactively fixed it, and now people are trying to figure out how to unlock him now.
Mhm.
And but the people who had the conversation with him when they got to him early was this is the first conversation that anything's ever mentioned about actually escaping Tarkov, because that's the whole point of the game is to escape Tarkov.
Yeah. Yeah. See, now that was my understanding is that
He is the
everyone these
first,
skirmishes were like a little piece to get out.
yeah. So he's the first trade or first part of lore to mention actually escaping Tarkov.
Okay.
So, and the way that Nikita, the game's developer, has talked about it is that there's going to be like, let's just start with 10. There's going to be at least 10 different ways to escape Tarkov. It's just the path you choose, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. See, my understanding is that each map was another section to get out. Like you would go through, say, like you would go through customs, and you would be like a step through Tarkov, and then you'd go to the next one, maybe like reserve or something, and it would be another leg in the journey to get out. I didn't realize it was just, hi, here's a bunch of maps, go kill people. I didn't understand that.
Yeah, no, it's still in beta. I'm under the assumption that all these maps are so every map is gonna be controlled by a different person, entity, clan, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're gonna have to work your way through helping out those people and leveling up stuff and making through certain quests to get out of Tarkov. That's my guess. Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking from all estimations and hopes and people
Mm-hmm.
who've talked, full release will be sometime next year.
Hmm.
But right now, wipes are every 6 to 8 months, roughly. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes a little earlier. So they try to hover around that 6-month mark now. So either it'll be in like 5 months or 7 months. It's somewhere in there. Whenever the next patch is ready.
Well, the change is all well and good, but in order to make that fair, they'd have to wipe again. Because I'm sure the people that want to go hoard ammo have already done it.
Well, like I said, there was a limit. You can only buy like 90. So
Mm-hmm.
traders reset every, I think it's 3 or 4 hours. So
Mm-hmm.
90 times, let's just call it 90 times 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on.
I am getting no action here, Moon. I'm on
So
game server 071.
if you stayed up for
That's
24
fine.
hours, if you stayed up for 24 hours and hit the trader every time they reset, you could get 270 rounds of the best ammo.
And I just bedlogged.
All right, so something to do with my account then.
And yeah, we're showing right now 48 to 52 active members.
Yeah, all right. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
We'll give it a little longer. I've seen it take as long as 5.
Can you pull up the console a sec?
I already have it up.
No, the console window.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I've noticed the double gray line there. Once it gets to 5, you're on 3 now. Once it
Yes.
gets to 5, it puts in another command, which is almost like a reattempt.
Oh.
And then it does 5 more, sometimes 6. And after that, if it's not gone in, that's about when it does the 30K.
What was your question, Boo?
He says, me too, you're 3 years later.
It looks like Hong Kong Fooey. Okay, now this is not gonna be show and tell bears. Because if you want to do show and tell bears, we're gonna have to like grab a phone because you're not bringing 247 more bears in here.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you haven't built her a wall in your office to put them all on.
No. You don't understand. There used to be bears all the way around this office. Okay. We have seen the bear. We have heard the bear. The bear is known. I love you, Boo. It's a good thing you're beautiful and I love you.
Now, I didn't watch you when you went through Arena Commander, but when I was told when you go through Arena Commander, do a multiplayer race, as soon as you get into the ship, you can back out.
In a multiplayer race? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the fourth line. Notice team network replication, loading, persistence, context, establisher, task,
the
long
timer has
wait.
now expired.
Okay.
That's what was happening to me the other day. The long wait was turning into a really long wait.
Yeah, I gave it 7 minutes one day, and when it didn't load, I was like, okay, erase and recopy. Because, I mean, at 7 minutes, it's faster to erase and recopy. And erase and recopy is like 3 minutes. Okay, here's that message you were talking about right here.
Yeah.
Stream started return code, okay. External services trace V1 trace service, can't read it. And my entity count is still fixed. My frames per second server FPS is 9 to 11.
Now, if it's not working, it'll go back to the other line.
Reuse channel. Reusing channel for SC. This, to me, if I had to start troubleshooting this, I would start with a dropped connection. You know, like something happened when it started to negotiate the login on the server, and a packet never made it where it needed to be.
Yeah.
You know, a packet just went bloop.
Well, one other thing I forgot to mention, that one other, I guess you could say, bug that I've been running into, and I don't know if this goes with the Reclaim, but with the Vulture, every now and again, one of the blocks on the cargo grid won't pop up.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happens, if you can't put a box in one of the spots on the grid, if you go to a cell station, you'll have a red X on one of your boxes on the cell panel.
Mm-hmm.
But a relog does fix it.
Okay. How big of a screwdriver do you need, Boo Bear? Like smaller than eyeglass screws? We have an eyeglass screw kit. I think it's in the master bath in the drawer. Because the tiny ones I have are all Phillips head. Okay, in the bottom drawer is a white padded envelope full of my drone screwdrivers. Not to be Dewey the dickhead here, or the douchebag, but they need to come right back to that spot. Okay.
I found a toy that has acid.
Ooh, wash your hands after you handle it. It's my drone screwdriver kit. It's one of the few things to survive the hurricane, actually. They were wrapped in a priority mail shipping padded priority mail shipping on envelope. So what we're talking about here about the copy and erase again is right here. You erase account, wait a little bit, and then copy the account back.
Do you do drones?
I used to build them and fly them. That's, well, you can't see it on camera anymore, but there's an 800 millimeter hex hanging on one wall and a 960 millimeter hex hanging on the other.
Gotta admit, I never really got into the drones, but I used to do RC airplanes.
Ron is an RC airplane guy.
Okay, Ron, would you know what I was talking about if I mentioned the old Sky Raider?
I probably wouldn't know what you were talking about if we had breakfast together this morning and you asked how I liked some of it.
I know that feeling.
My memory's crap.
Hold on a sec.
Sky Raider. I've probably heard some graybeards talking about it, but I don't have any personal experience with it.
I can't say that it rings the bell off the top of my head, but
I got to Google it now. Damn it, Moon.
Good luck finding.
most of the planes I have though are nitro.
This is
Now
Nitro.
everybody wants electric.
Here we go. This guy?
Nope. Hold on. Oh, I can't share screen on this channel. Okay.
What? Hold on a minute. It's a roll. It's messed up for you is all it is. Hold on a minute.
Gotcha.
Hold on a minute. No, you should be able to. You're a streamer. What? Yeah, you should be able to share your screen in here.
Well, Bedrat X says you can't stream into this channel.
Oh, hold on a minute. Let's move everybody into general voice. Hold on a minute. All right, try it now. Moonraker, watch stream.
Before I put the engine in it.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to bring it over to a big window. Okay. How big is this thing?
55-inch wingspan.
85-inch?
55. Hold on.
55. Okay. Oh my god. Oofda.
That's my son sitting next to it.
Bazinga. Wow, those are big. Cool. Oh, are we gonna? Okay. Airplane porn.
This was my first one. It's a Piper Cub, another 55-inch wing.
We do weird shit on this channel. Have you noticed that? I was telling somebody, I says I could just change the format to a podcast and it would be very easy. Oh, did you just do a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one. Oh, did you crash? Nope, you
Nope.
didn't crash.
My favorite trick with this one, actually, I'd put her nosed into the wind, pull throttle back, and just let it hang there.
Doc would tail sit. Doc, he had this big plate. I mean, it was literally so big he had to take it apart to get it into the back of like a U-Haul type trailer. He would bring that thing in and tail sit it and just bounce it like that.
I'm not talking vertical hover. I'm talking like it's
horizontal.
flying. Horizontal, just let it sit there.
Yeah.
I have a cargo trailer for my RC stuff.
You have to send me a picture of this, Ron. It's not that I doubt you, but I just want to have that woo moment, you know?
I'm sitting here looking through my pictures, but yeah, this is a new computer, so.
Ta-da! Are you still on EUPU?
Yeah.
So it doesn't have
Number 071.
Let's see if we can get in there. I really don't think there's a whole lot of P2 servers right now.
Nah.
What the heck, really?
Do. Might want to look at removing the ability for non-mod roles at everyone so the post can get limited visibility. Yeah, I did that already. Yeah, it just for some reason, when that stopped, it showed admin chat. Ta-da! Why do I think my character's goofy? His head looks like it's all goofy.
Use head tracking at all?
No.
I love my head tracking.
Ron's using it. He worked out a way to do it where it's using an old phone, right?
I did that, and it works good
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have cats.
Yeah, I imagine so.
If you have cats, then it's hard to keep a phone in the exact same spot all the time. You load into a game, and then you wonder why head tracking ain't working, and then you look at your phone, and it's not on your head.
Moon, I'm sending you a friend request. The taste of freedom. There you go. Close comms.
Helps have the right window active.
Nah, you wouldn't want to do that. Sent friend request and party invite, so.
I have actually posted some of my RC stuff before in the pictures.
Yes, you have.
It's just been...
But we've not seen the infamous trailer of Doom.
It's just a cargo trailer.
Yeah, but there's nothing quite like seeing a cargo trailer full of RC stuff. You're like, oh.
It's it used to have like JR stickers and Spectrum and blah 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 blah, and then one day I was like, that's just begging for somebody to
Yup.
steal it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now it's just a gray cargo trailer.
Yeah, you want something like Ron's poop hauling, so
Yep.
that no one ever wants to go near the trailer. I haul poop. Please open this trailer.
Mobile vasectomies.
/ Rocky Mountain oysters.
I was actually gonna search and see if I could find them.
Yeah.
And if you search memes and pictures under my name,
Oh dear God.
1,861 results.
Yeah. Yeah. You and I are frequent memers.
Goodness gracious.
We are frequent memers.
I'm not looking through 1,861 pictures.
Oh, Ron, come on, man. Why would you not want to do that? There's got to be a way to export all that stuff and make it in a searchable format.
It probably would be if I like put names, if I actually,
Yeah, fair point.
put below it RC, but no, I just post a picture and
Fuck yeah, because it's easy. All right, so that one's working.
yeah, I'm not digging through all that.
Don't blame you. Yeah.
Letting you buy stuff now?
Only through this interface.
You still can't buy in a hospital yet?
I haven't tried yet.
Okay.
I just recopied, so maybe, hopefully.
So say if not, I've got like 8 mud guns in my backpack right now.
Let go of the console, Dippy Doo. All right, let's run to the hospital. Opens a door. We'll run to the hospital and see if we can grab a... Why do I do that? Wrong way, numbnuts. Wrong way. The hell was that? Oh, it was a reflection. Okay. I'm just glad the spinning gears are back. I've missed them. I thought it was one of the cool features of our core. Alright, console. It's me. Be nice.
A picture named Holler, but well, it ain't what I thought it was. It's the Holler ship 3D printed.
No, my gun for you.
Right? Go away, you son of a bitch. You've murdered too many people.
That's okay. I'll give you one.
Will we catch the tram? That is the question. Ooh, we did. Nice. So I was looking at chairs the other day. Oh my god. They are expensive.
Yep.
Depends on the chair you want.
I just wanted a comfy chair. I don't even care if it's a, ooh, it's a gamer chair.
Gaming chairs is how they get you. If it says gamer in it, it's more expensive.
Absolutely. Put RGB in it too to make it super cool.
Don't tempt them.
They have, actually.
I just go to the salvage yard and you get something out of a car.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, yeah. Ron did that for his rig.
Alexis IS 300 leather seat.
Corvette, baby.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Hold on a minute.
Now arriving.
All right. Johnny, I have 3 of these for you. These are Corsair.
I'm behind on the stream a little bit.
That's
so
fine. That's fine. It's going to be about 10 seconds.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
These are Corsair cooling fans. There are 2 leads. One is for power, and one is for LEDs. And when I built my computers, I wound up replacing some of the case fans with these. And I didn't need the controller hubs that come with these. So I have an extra one I'm going to put in a box and send you these 3 fans and the controller hub. What the controller hub will do is it will plug into a SATA power connector on your main board. And the other end will plug into one of the extra USB ports on the main board. So the computer will talk to it through the USB connector, and it will power it through the SATA hard drive connector. And on that little Commander Pro, there'll be a connector that lets you plug the fan in for power, and then a connector that lets you plug the fan in for LEDs to spin, to light up. And that will give you 320 millimeter RGB fans for all of the Gamer Boy goodness.
Wang.
Right?
Biffy.
You will be spiffy. And because you have all the RGBs, it will be faster.
Right. All of the RGB.
All the RGBs.
I found, so MSI apparently started selling AIOs. I didn't know they even made any.
I think that's a new addition. Jay's 2 cents did a video on it. On it, if I'm mistaken.
Hold on, I'll have to go. It was on Micro Center.
Oh, cool.
AIO. It was the lowest priced one too, which made it even better. But it's a 240 millimeter, and I don't think that'll fit in that NZXT case.
It should.
I thought it had to be a 120.
No, the AIO is 120 wide, 240 long. I'm running the NZXT, and I'm running a Corsair Capellix 240.
Shit.
It fits in there with no problem. There's plenty of room to go. You could probably go as much as like a 2, maybe like a 260.
It's in general chat, but yeah, it's an MSI core or MSI Mag Core Liquid P240 240 millimeter all-in-one water cooling kit, but it had no RGB, and I was like, oh, that's slick looking.
It's not a problem. You just put 2 of these fans on it.
It's hard to buy stuff without RGB
I
nowadays.
know, right?
Right?
I didn't want it in my case, and it's like every case had RGB. It's like, really?
You know what? Where these fans came from? When we built the streamer for work, it came with a lit case. The case had 3 of the RGB fans. These RGB fans came in it. I wound up getting non-RGB fans to put in it so that it would be completely blacked out and no light. It costs more money to put non-RGB on it than it does to run RGB. So I'm like, yeah, I've got no problem. I'll swap out some fans. So I brought in 3 fans. I traded out the fans and got the RGBs. I'm like, yep, this is not a problem.
The wife heard me talking about RC and not being able to find a picture, so she found one.
Aw.
But it ain't a plane.
Is it the drink?
No, that's a Losi XT stadium truck. Circa about 1988.
I'm
It's in memes
confused.
and pictures.
Game memes and pictures? Okay, let me look at this because I'm like, what is he talking about? Oh, wow.
That thing's 34, 35 years old.
Hmm. All right, Dippy Doo. Make sure you got what you need here. Do you have a gun on your back? You do not.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Got it. Now we do.
Here's probably my favorite plane. My S-Bot.
Did you post it in the same place? Yeah, there it is. Oh, cool.
There's my heli.
Let me get this thing cranked up. Flight ready.
There's my electric heli.
A request takeoff. It's going to take it a minute to open those doors that wide enough for this.
And the last one that I'm going to post is not mine. I took that at Triple Tree Aerodome.
This is your heli here? Is that a 700?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's a big chopper.
Oh, yeah. Go
Oh
big.
my
go
god.
home. They're both 700s.
Jeez, that's huge. The turnbuckle alone is huge.
I always wanted to learn chopper.
Oh. Ron's got a friend that went around the world flying them.
It's not the same now as it used to be. Back in the day, you had to manually do everything. Now you put a little chip in there that'll keep everything nice and level for you. It's the same way with drones, quadcopters,
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, you didn't have all that electronics, and flying a helicopter was a job. You were constantly making adjustments, Now you have a little chip that does all that for you. So it's a lot easier.
I think DJI made one. There was like a special version of the NASA for helicopters, like a NASA H or something. Because when I was buying my NASA for the drones, I had to be careful that I didn't buy one for helicopters.
But did you see that plane on floats?
Yes. The duck or seaplane?
I have a picture of me standing beside it, and yeah, that thing is freaking huge.
Oh, I have kitties again.
I think it had like a 15-foot wingspan.
Ooh.
It's like a 50%. It's
Wow.
half the size of the full-size plane. That thing was awesome.
Moon, where are you at, buddy?
Arco 1.
Copy.
Just about blew myself up.
Don't do that.
No, I used to get helicopters dirt cheap.
Sitting here scraping an 890, and I forgot I had an abandoned reclaimer right above my head.
Mmm. Is it just me, or is the nebula visible from our core now? Look at that.
Yeah.
That's got to be fairly new.
I'm not sure if that's the nebula or not, but that is pretty.
Arkel 1, you said, right?
Yeah.
Copy. No, of course not. You cannot plot a course. No.
I was gonna say Arco 1's typically you gotta head to the sun.
That or hit an OM first. I like to hit an OM or something. Ooh, no, 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 no. Keep your thrusters pointing towards the Earth. Thank you very much. Arcal 2's headed the wrong direction, so let's go this way.
Yeah, if sun's not in the sky, you can't get a direct line plot.
We can go to Bahini, though, and that should kick it in the ass. Make it plot our course. Now we should be able to plot a course for you.
Like I said, when you get here, I'll be tucked in underneath this reclaimer.
I'm assuming that's assuming, of course, I can get out of the pilot seat.
I'll teach you how.
We'll see. So Jack streamed today?
Yeah.
Good. I'll have to find the VOD and watch it. I'm sorry I missed that.
I think it ended up getting split into two about halfway through the stream dumped on him.
Oh, is ISP again?
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks. He and Crumpet popped in the Sunday when I was playing Tarkov. They popped in for a little bit.
Yeah. Cool.
What'd you find?
My very first quad.
Oh, yeah? You gotta share that. Come on. Memes pics? Nice. There it is. There we go. Let's make this smaller.
That is back in the day.
Wow. That's a carbon fiber or fiberglass chassis.
It's fiberglass.
This look like 2200 kV motors.
It's an ex-aircraft controller.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think they're around anymore, probably.
I don't think so either.
But that's yeah. Goodness. I don't even know how old that picture is. But that's an old one.
Mm-hmm. The first one that I flew was a Cyma 5 or something. Cyma something 5. And I got that because somebody who had built and flown quads, told me that I should get something like that and see if I enjoyed it before I invested any money. So I did. I got the Cyma X5C or some shit like that. It's a very slow moving quad. The props are done by reduction gears. So it runs it runs 4 brushed motors. And it has, they spin these reductions like a 1 to 3 reduction, and then it flies through. I flew it around the kitchen and stuff like that. Chased the cats around with it. It was probably 12 inches across. You got a feel for that. And then I built my hex. I skipped quads at that point and went straight to hex. So I built an 800 millimeter hex. The chassis was an RC timer. Moon, from my vantage point, you're right into the sun.
Well, while I was doing it, since I posted my first quad, there's my first helicopter and my first RC plane with my daughter.
Oh,
Wow. And that's my helicopter. Ooh, I'll post this one. Y'all might like this one.
I think I'm starting to
That
get the
is-
hang of this vulture seat.
Hello.
That last one is actually the heli that I own in that picture.
The Velocity?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was used for their promotional photo pictures and whatnot. And then they gave it to Henry to demo at flying events.
Oh, that's the guy you're telling me about.
And then a year later, when he got a better offer for more money from another company, he could no longer fly the Velocity brand anymore. So I got it.
Cool.
And so after my Kyosho Concept 60, every heli I've owned since then has been come from him. Because, every time he trains his sponsors, he can no longer fly other brands, so everything he's accumulated, he has to get rid of. So, yeah.
Here's what I think I'm going to do. As soon as you get here, I'm going to go ahead and run over to RKL1, store this ship, because it's got a full 6 on here.
Why don't you just go sell it?
Yeah, because I'm going to grab my other ship and come back out here and help you with that local reclaimer.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why don't you just go ahead and sell what you've got? It's not that much
Takes so
further.
much time. It takes so much time.
Well, when I sat down, the seat animation was fast as fuck, so I'm probably stuck already.
Probably, but like I said, the pilot seat, I can get you out of it.
I am 280 clicks or meters from you, so go sell your stuff, buddy. I love the new asteroids.
It's cool that there's different types, you know?
Yeah, I man, it's so much better than 3.7. And
Those
3.7, there were
kinda
like 4 fucking asteroids, and you saw the same 4 over and over and over.
those kinda look like shell or something though, you know?
Right? Don't they? I got out of the pilot seat. Yay!
Woohoo.
It's pretty bad when you're excited to get out of the pilot seat. All right. Do we see an exit seat animation anywhere?
That's the one you get stuck in the most though, ain't it?
It is. It is indeed. I wish there was a way that I could see if the turrets were in a good spot before I sat back down in them, but best I can do is guess.
I'll come over.
That's all right. Do what you gotta do with your ship, buddy. Enter salvage operator seat. Don't see a button that says exit. But we don't always see that until you're sitting in it. Alright. Let's, fuck it. We're doing it.
He's living on the edge. He's gonna sit in the seat.
Right? I'm feeling brave.
Kinda
Like I
like,
said, I'll come over, get you positioned where you can scrape, and then I'll go store this one.
I should be okay, I think. At least I can hit some of it.
it's kinda like the drone pilot seat in the Carrack. I have never sit in it.
Right?
Because it used to be if you sit in it, you didn't get out.
Hoover! Hoover!
You're out of range.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. I am close. No, fuck you.
I'm on the way.
Let me see. I might be able to get out. It's like... Yeah, I better not use that analogy.
Yeah, that seat's a glue trap.
The last time I think it was the other side.
I'm sorry?
Said last time I think it was the other side, but
Yeah.
They both are.
Yeah. Moonraker, according to my screen, you are spinning.
Okay.
that's what happened the other day when me and you were desynced.
Yeah. Show display info.
Showing display info.
I kind of wonder if that's what's happening here. Some kind of weird, funky desync, and then you get trapped.
Probably. It's kind of how it acts. If ever you get stuck in a pilot seat and manage to get out, you'll see it because it feels that way, like a weird desync.
Yes, Harold. Pushing harder on the Y key will make it work. Everybody knows that. Why is your Y key so much shorter than the others? 3.18 PDU? And the other night, I thought I was being slick. I put like a drink bottle just outside the seat where I could click on it and try to use the animation to glitch me out of the seat. No bueno.
Yeah.
Have you tried emotes?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I have not, actually. Nope. No emotes for you, sir. Nope. It's like it doesn't want to honor him. Actions,
Sometimes
player.
Stuck emotes will move you a little bit and get you out.
Yeah. It's not, though. It's It's like I'm in a state where it won't let me use emotes.
Well, you wiped your helmet visor.
Yeah. All right, can we get out now, please?
Go in your turret.
Let me see. Uh-oh. Did we piss it off? Yep. I hoover. Oh, I'm definitely able to hoover.
Okay. Power might cycle as I'm getting out of the seat, so.
No worries.
Nope, it let
You
me out.
wanted a
Fine.
crew, now you're the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. It's one of the things Jack says all the time.
With no choice in it.
I'll be back at a bit.
Yeah. At least it's ejecting correctly this time.
That's why I want to hurry, because I want to get back and shovel those boxes for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fast. Yeah, what's up?
Why am I in a med bed?
What?
I woke up in the hospital.
Were you playing with those nurses again?
You better stay away from Nurse Ratchet. She's mine.
Well, I mean, I didn't die. I logged out after I sold and everything, you know?
Welcome to Star Citizen.
So I don't know why I
Right.
spawned in the hospital. But I did.
Did you have to interrupt loading?
No, it loaded right up this time.
I'm wondering if it's exiting correctly all the time.
For a matter of fact,
I don't
it
think
said
it is.
that at the end of it, it said 62.12 seconds. So, not super quick, but
Yeah, that is fast. I don't. You must be on the U.S. server.
Because that's another thing I've noticed. I've had better luck when I exit to menu, then quit, instead of when I just quit game from here.
I'm having better luck by using the console to quit. Open a console and type quit.
oh, I was able to buy med pens at the hospital.
Well, I'm just saying, what I've been noticing is if I just open the menu and hit quit game, everything looks fine, but when I try to come back in, I have a real hard time getting stuck at that 2,000 or 20,535. But if I quit to menu and then quit from there,
Oh, gotcha.
I don't seem to have a hard time getting in. Or if I
You hear me?
bedlog.
What's up?
I was able to buy everything at the hospital.
Yeah, you said you could buy med pens.
Med pen, med gun, and the refills.
And I just erased and recopied my account, so I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I get treated better because I now live at the hospital, apparently.
Yeah, you're now a resident.
Yeah. I'm not just a visitor. I live here.
Right? This is my home.
So y'all are on the European server.
Correct.
God damn it. I gotta log out.
Yeah, he said he was having better luck with the Europeans, so I hopped over here.
Well, I logged right in and I was able to buy, so...
Nice.
So if I have worse luck over there, I'm blaming y'all.
Blame Moon. I'm going to blame Moon for everything that goes wrong now.
M-O-O-N. That's
It's all my
very
fault.
smooth.
Absolutely.
I'm used to it. That wasn't my last job.
So that picture I shared with you this morning, Pagan.
Hey, Rush. Yeah, I liked it actually.
Well, I opened Facebook this morning and I was greeted to that, and I was like, okay. I thought that was kind of borderline for the Facebook.
You would think, right? I'm sure to get taken down at some point. 07s, Rush, 07s, buddy.
I don't do Facebook no more.
Doof-a-doo. Doof-a-doo.
European.
I'm what?
European.
Absolutely. Right in my seat. Ignore the yellow puddle.
The most international room in the house is the bathroom.
Mm.
You know that, didn't you?
Why? Why do you say international?
Because you're a Russian when you go in, European when you get there, and you're a Finnish when you come out.
Oh, Lord. I like it. Tonight's dad joke brought to you by Moonraker. Spilling mustard. Absolutely. It's a little runny.
The busiest room in my house.
Right?
I can be in here all by myself and I can go to the bathroom and there'll be at least 5 cats with me. By the time I get to the bathroom door, it's like,
Yeah.
What the hell?
Followed by the missus. What are you doing? Pooping? Would you like a status update?
All right.
Rush.
So I came back in the hospital here.
And it's letting you buy them too?
I don't know. I just now getting out of the hospital bed, but I spawned in the hospital bed.
Yeah, you know it's bad when the cat gets out the popcorn. So you gotta wonder how much material we're actually scraping if you scrape enough material to make a 1 SCU cargo box. I mean, I realize it's hollow, but are you actually making like 1.25 SCU and it's using 0.25 SCU to make the cargo box? Because it's 0.22 to make a tractor beam attachment. And it's 89 to make the multi-tool. So I'm kind of wondering how much it needs to make a one. I mean, it would just need to be a shell, I guess. It wouldn't need to be super thick. It's inflatable.
I was going to say, if you take your camera and glitch in or you're looking inside the machine when you first spawn the ship, the box is already there.
I
haven't done that, actually.
The European server will not let me buy anything at the pharmacy.
Okay, so it isn't just a count issue then. Yeah, the box is there already. Sure as shit. See, now there's the space, the unmapped space on the ship. Once you get back on the grid, you're fine.
Y'all need anything?
You might want to bring food and drink. Of course, if I die, I'll fall out of the seat, so there's that. I have a tractor beam on me, but I don't think you're going to be able to take it. We can always make one. I can harvest enough stuff and you can make one. You know, I logged into live initially and finally found a Quantanium rock that was decent and collided with it, blew up, died. At that point, I'm like, I'm going to be frustrated anyway. I might as well scrape holes.
All the stuff that I bought last time we played, I no longer have.
Yeah, it's... And you're on our server. Let me send you a... There's a invite for party. And there's a friend request. Because I had to recopy.
I has joined party.
Yes, Rush. I Tarkov so I can shoot things. I was telling Johnny earlier, I'd like one of these times when I get better with the maps and everything, I'd like to log in with him and do a sniper thing. Go into woods and perch up somewhere and just start shooting scavs. I don't think no, I've never played Guild Wars 2. What kind of game is Guild Wars 2? I had a thought. No, that didn't work either. MMO, fantasy, sort of, sci-fi. Okay.
Okay, this server doesn't work for me. There's no turtles.
Yeah. I think people have caught on the turtles are back. Before I recopied my account, I had 3 in my inventory.
Okay, I'm on the way back.
Right, Rush? When the Orion comes in, tractor beam them. It's so big it tractor beams asteroids to it. Which we're going to ignore the science of.
Damn it.
They are nice though. I like the look of them, the new ones. And I've seen them in the Air and Halo as well. Although not as plentiful as here. Yep, absolutely. Take it to realism and dial it back to cool.
The new mining rocks are gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I collided with one earlier tonight. Super aggressive mining.
Admit it, you just wanted to get a closer look.
I think I had some kind of LOD issue or something because I was watching it. Like, okay, I'm good. So I started my downward strafe. So I would pass underneath it and hit the retro brake. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, that's a lot closer than I thought. I wonder what part of the ship that is. That's the front. That's the claw. Which is freaking huge. That must be part of the VTOL and landing gear, the thrusters. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the VTOL.
I can't open my inventory.
I was having that trouble in our core. Try it when you get on the tram, and try it when you get closer to the station.
Well, I'm kind of having to buy new stuff, and kind of hard to do when you can't.
I had to use the quick buy when I logged in. I was able to buy a P4 off the rack, but I couldn't buy ammo off the rack. I had to go into the console and do a quick buy to buy the ammunition for the P4.
Well, last time I bought a suit of armor, and I have part of it, and part of it is gone.
Really?
So I don't, and I mean, I was wearing it, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't have legs or arms.
The armor or you?
The armor.
Okay. It's pretty bad when you have to ask.
Well, when it's okay for one to not have them and the other one to have them.
The X-Flare 1.9 makes it not fun for those who get them. Honestly, I have been with a continuous sinus headache for like 4 weeks now. Continuous. If we didn't have the commission meeting tomorrow morning, I would be calling in. We got a new guy, though, and we have a commission meeting. I need to show him how to live stream it. And I'm trying to decide whether it's going to be better if I live stream it and he watches over me, or whether I guide him through doing it. I think it's going to be better if I live stream it and he watches over me. Because there's a lot to do. We shoot the laser, yeah.
After I get you cleared out.
Right? There's one on the floor and one in the tube.
Yeah, I'm heading that way now.
It is. This 890 below us is a luxury ship. I guess the equivalent would be a orca. And the ship we're in is a reclaimer. We're on tier 0 salvage, so we can only scrape the skin off of ships. So that area right in here. Oh man, I can't zoom in. Let me get back into the turret.
Well, the door open.
This area here with the weird grid is the area that I've scraped the skin off of.
Wow.
Dude, I am showing you like 43 meters away ahead of me and you're blinking, dude.
No, I'm in the middle of the ship, but I got the door here that separates the front half and the rear half.
Yes.
Isn't opening.
I am headed to y'all.
Okay. Did you get in there, Moon?
No, but I'll tell you what did happen.
I don't see your marker anymore, so...
Well, I'm currently incapacitated.
Nice.
Took the helmet off to take a drink, figuring everything would be fine since I'm in the middle of the ship, and suffocated him.
Ta-da! Well, Ron's
You
on his
expected-
way.
You expected things to work like they should?
Well, Ron,
Right?
good news is even if you don't have them, I do have a med gun and med pens on me, so
Well, I have med guns and med pens.
yay.
And food and drink.
Nice.
If we can use the food and drink without dying.
Wow. And a multi-tool with the tractor beam.
Oh, wow. You're just way too prepared.
I'm the one that's got 8 med guns. I can't remember if it's 20 or 40 refills.
Nah, I didn't buy that many. Because every day when I log in, all my stuff's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's persistently missing. Ta-da!
That was interesting. The tram went past and then came back.
Only one tram?
I think so.
Okay.
Only saw one.
That's a good day then.
Yeah,
'Cause
these trams aren't.
the other day
trams
was
aren't
3 of them.
scary.
Nope, there's multiple trams.
Okay, never mind.
My tram just drove out of the other tram.
Yeah, I had one day where I was in the tram and it started. I didn't realize it, but it was 2 of them. They were superimposed. And now it slides away from the dock and descends. So when it descended, I was like, "What?"
First thought your first thought is you're falling through the floor.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn it, again."
The funny thing is there was a guy here with me in the tram, and
Mm-hmm.
when we pulled out of the other one, he didn't come with me. Sorry, bud.
Sorry. I will
I
always
wonder if
remember
he
you,
just
Mr.
desynced us and
Guy.
I'm not seeing him. That might be it. We may just be desynced and not seeing each other.
Could be. I'm starting to think this whole seat thing is a partial desync issue. I love the
crap.
latency and the way that the mining head feels heavy when you move it around. It
The
feels
door
like it
on the
has mounts.
tram.
Mhm.
The door on the tram opened before it docked.
Yeah. Yeah. And Rush, where was this information before the incident? Rush is like, PSA, don't take leaks in space. Mm-hmm.
Stand by.
I think we spend more time in the PU waiting for people to rescue you out of a damn seat or a murderous elevator or door than we do anything else. I think it was Johnny was with me in the reclaimer and the elevator that goes between the bridge section and the habitation section was murderous.
Doesn't matter. Every elevator is murderous in this game.
Right?
I appreciate y'all talking about the murder elevators while I'm riding the elevator.
No problem. Anytime.
There's not an entrance animation for climbing up the ladder now.
Climbing up the ladder?
Yeah, I'm in the 85X, and you know how when you click enter pilot
Oh.
seat, it shows that the door opens, the
Mhm.
ladder comes out, you climb up the ladder, step in.
Mm-hmm.
None of that happened. The ladder come out, and then you're in the cockpit.
Well, the server FPS right now is
Request docking.
2 to 7.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dropped a little.
Yeah, now we're
Buttery smooth.
then it jumped to 12 and then back down again. Hey, Boots. How are you doing down there, baby? Boots is like, it's 11:30, Dad. Are you gonna hide out underneath my desk? What are you doing down there, baby? Why are you down there? You very rarely ever hide under my desk. It's not thundering or anything, is it? No?
I'd have to agree. I think a good deal of these issues are desync issues, but the thing I
Yeah.
find funny is one of the ways you get things resunk, as far as I always knew, was to go sit in the other person's pilot seat.
Yeah, sitting in a seat usually fixes it.
Well, I just did that before I came back here.
Yeah. Well,
Apparently didn't fix it.
no fixie. I'm thinking about editing the cutouts that have the cats that pop up on stream for the alerts and adding like a white outline around them.
What are you doing there, Pagan?
Sitting in a seat, waiting so I can shoot more magical mining beams or
Oh, you
salvaging
need your
beams.
ship moved.
Well, no, not moved, but the
boxes.
Yeah, the boxes. I've ejected one and one is full.
I was on the way to do that when I got stymied by a door that didn't want to open.
Yep.
And figured I'd take a drink real quick because my thirst was getting low, and I suffocated.
Dum.
Okay.
Murderous reclaimers.
Maybe they heard you was into that.
Could be.
The only question is, we're gonna have to see if we can find somewhere on the ship that has oxygen, that he can track me to before he can revive me.
You don't have a helmet.
Nope. Well, it's in my backpack, but
I'm just gonna revive you and let you suffocate again, and revive you and let you suffocate again.
it sounds like your speed.
Sounds like that scene in Deadpool with the asshole. He puts him in the bed, in the oxygen or the hyperbaric chamber.
I can think of a few people I'd want to do that to.
Not being upgraded.
You're what?
I'm not used to my ships being stock.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really no point. I mean, as frequently as you're erasing and recopying, there's no point.
It's like, why is my quantum taking so long to spool?
Mm-hmm. Try the reclaimer. It's slow as fuck.
Alright, boys, I'm out for the night. I'll catch y'all later.
I'll see you later, Johnny. You have a good one, buddy.
Have a good one, Johnny.
Later.
He's really good at Tarkov.
All right.
Now that reclaimer's been sitting there for several hours unmanned, and I think there might be 2 boxes on board.
Really?
Yeah, that's what you do. You go out here and you just look for other people trying to salvage that are stuck in seats, and you take their boxes.
Right? Blast a hole in the ship and get in. If memory serves, any door will open if you shoot it enough. I remember hearing that.
Well, no, just tell them you'll
Yep.
move their boxes for them, and they'll let you
Oh,
in.
that's true. That's true.
Then you can move their boxes to your ship.
I
And then
moved
say,
them,
hey,
sir.
at least you can continue salvaging now while you're stuck
You're
in the
clear. Go right ahead.
sea.
Keep at it. 2 more. Come on.
I'll check back in on you in a little while.
You know, it's amazing how people wouldn't know how to clip through the ship to see what you're doing anyway. They wouldn't even know.
All right. Where's the door on this thing?
I would go into the airlock. There's a door on the front of the reclaimer. If you're facing the claw from the front, it would be on the left. There's an elevator that goes down. It's going to be real hard to find it. You'll be better off to go through the airlock.
All right, where's the airlock?
Remember when we did the mission with the reclaimer in space? That same place.
Yeah, duh.
Are you in the Corsair or the little bitty bitty ship?
The 85X.
He's in the teeny weeny one.
Okay. I don't know whose
That's
Corsair that
Hannibal
is.
Carlisle. In the Corsair.
Okay.
So is that an NPC, Hannibal Carlisle?
Probably if there's a space between it. Great, I'm getting shot at.
He is shooting.
Looks to me like he's shooting at this other ship.
It's a Drake cutter.
Yes. That's my cutter.
That's your cutter?
Yeah.
Now he's shooting at me.
It's because you're in the ship. But we're gonna
That's an
watch. We're gonna
NPC.
watch Ron mop the floor of this.
Let's
With
say
his
if it's an
Corsair.
NPC, you should be able to sweep that Corsair pretty easy.
Oh yeah, Ron. Trust me, Ron's no slouch. Was it the 85X that you did the bounty missions?
Yeah.
He started with the lowest level, went as high as he could. I forget how high he got when he actually stopped.
VHRTs.
BHRTs.
Well, the key here is I have maneuverability. But in
does
an
not.
asteroid field, that is,
Maybe you could bait him into hitting an asteroid. Is he dipping out?
he's running. But he runs away a little bit and then he comes back.
Hell. It's like the first time you watch a cartoon with an elephant. Okay. Mrs. B just slid my screwdrivers across the floor and moved her arms out beside her like, what you got? Oh, I see what you got. I saw everything she got.
Woohoo!
Now I know why she didn't bring the...
Nope, he got me.
Oh, bastard.
Well, he disabled my ship.
Oh no.
How soft. You should be able to EVA out, though.
Yeah,
How far away are you?
that's the question. I'm 650 meters away.
Oh God.
And he's shooting at me.
What was that?
I said he is shooting at me.
At you?
Well, I hear gunfire. I ain't stopping to turn around and look.
Ron's like, fuck that.
I did some pretty decent damage to him, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was watching you strafe all around him, and the Corsair's like spinning, trying to keep up.
actually, the NPC wasn't that bad. He would run away like that, and then he could turn and
Oh,
come
that's
toward me.
true.
And I screwed up because I'm like, is he running away or? And so I let him get away from me, and then that gave me, it's hard to outmaneuver when they're a long way away coming at you.
Yeah,
Here
I
he
think you can.
comes.
I'm getting there, guys. 110 meters. He left.
Man, he came back here.
Oh, well, it looks like he went
I
on
see him.
past.
I see him.
I think he's gunning for my cutter again.
What'd you do to him? You owe him money? All right, well, this thing is wrong because it's telling me I'm 0 meters away.
Are we sure it's an NPC?
He acts like one.
Freaking Windows. Want to know if I want to turn on sticky keys.
He's turning on us.
Oh, it just changed. Now I'm 3,900 meters away. Shit.
I think he's trying to target the ship because I'm in it. But I think he's confused because I'm not in the pilot's.
Now he's looking at the other reclaimer.
Well, he was shooting that cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my cutter. I parked over there.
I will salvage you, sir.
Oh, he's got some green parts for you.
I know, right?
Hey, there's that 85X out here y'all can salvage.
The reclaimer just started moving.
Probably getting pushed.
Trying to push it this way.
I don't know how it would get pushed because he was a good distance away.
It's doing that. I tried to back up when I told you earlier, right? Had the dead vulture and I had brought my cutter in here to swap it. I was trying to get him close, and all of a sudden, next thing I realized, even though I was still about a ship and a half away, it started pushing the dead ship into the 890.
Were your shields up when you got out?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I was stuck in the seat, so I had to do that power cycle thing, and I don't know if it had it turned on or off.
Okay.
What is he doing?
He shot it a few times, and then he stopped. It's like the AI is trying to, or the bot, the NPC is trying to figure out what his next plan is.
Well,
I imagine it's a long series of if-then statements, or like a loop.
I wonder if I have a crime stat. Like,
I probably came after you just because you attacked it.
Yeah. I didn't realize the NPCs had Corsairs.
well,
Which is kind of cool, because that's a new ship.
Should have known. They get ships we don't even get.
Yeah.
Like Lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the F8. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to get off the air here soon. Yeah, he is just bird dogging that reclaimer.
I should have left him alone.
Oh, it's all good.
I would have done better to gotten a reclaimer and gotten a turret anyhow.
Now he's shooting the reclaimer again.
Well, then you'd been stuck in the turret.
Yep.
But I had a bigger gun.
True. The best you would be able to do, though, is oscillate between one of 3 turrets. Because once you get in that stand-up turret station, you're anchored to it. I tried that the other night thinking, oh, I won't be stuck in a seat. It's like, it's not the seat that's the issue.
How far out are you?
2,500.
Whoa, I think somebody's launching missiles?
But it was going down, and then it hit 0, and then it jumped back up. So
Yeah, I think that's server FPS. We're up to 12 FPS now. And down to 7 again.
Wondering if I should just relog.
Might actually be better.
Or backspace. It'll put me back at Orison, but...
Oh, holy
I
shit.
think I'll get there before you would log. But it's going to be a minute. You know?
That's my problem. Just if I backspace, I go back to Orison.
No. Don't backspace. If I backspace, I'll be at Arkel 1, which is still fairly close. I am going to try and...
Oh, you can't backspace.
No, I just Alt F4 and I'm going to launch back in and see if I can catch
you can
it.
get out of the seat.
Maybe I can get out of the seat if I can hit Y as I'm loading in.
2200.
Well, wait until you're actually in the turret, and as soon as you see you're in the turret, that's when you hit Y.
Okay.
I need that rocket jetpack.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, in essence, that's what you're using now is a little thruster pack.
Yeah, but I need the rocket one.
He needs to fight.
Oh, don't remind me of that.
I'm going to get me a jetpack and a rocket launcher and piss on ships.
Right?
I'll
And
never
you know,
see it again.
I underestimated just how tricky it is to operate the salvage lasers and draw penis shapes on ships. I'm just saying. EUPU. Because I tried doing it the other night on somebody's ship.
This is one of the 890s.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because I was trying to spell Ron, and, well, yeah, I couldn't get the R out.
Yeah. More practice is needed. All in the name of science.
Go pee in the snow. It's practice.
Practice makes better.
What are you doing? Science, dear. Science. Okay, spawn in a hab. Eyes in a hab.
Should drop through the bed.
Drop through the bed. And now I'm...
In the seat.
Hit
Y.
1500.
Yay! I am out, sir. I am out. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah.
Okay, take that elevator up.
I'm going to stamp away from the elevator as it falls because
Yeah.
those things don't like me.
Damn it.
Fuck you, elevator. Fuck you.
Like I said, though, you're going to have to tractor beam me
I got a
somewhere
tractor beam. We're golden.
somewhere that has oxygen, though.
I'll tractor beam you to the bridge.
Question. Where has
I hope it has oxygen. That's the question.
Dum.
It might be better to fly the ship into Arc L1 into the hangar.
Then he won't
You
be
were
able to
trapped in the damn...
I was right here. I couldn't get that door to open.
Space dude, what are you doing? Gotta step on you, sorry. Squish, squish. Stompy, stomp. Bye, Moonraker. It was nice knowing you. That's good to know.
Looks like somebody's been taking a dump in your elevator shaft.
Yeah. It's so hard to get good crew these days. Moon, are you sure you're here, buddy? I'm scared.
I would guess take the elevator up and just try to revive me there. And pray.
Plunk. Curse splat. Oakley dokley. Well,
And what I'll do is I'll be sitting here waiting, and the instant I'm revived, I will try to get into my inventory and put my helmet on.
I right click and stab you, right?
I don't know.
You've been stabbed. Flounder about. Flounder about.
Helmet on.
Yay! Okay. I'm going to go move some boxes. I has the boxes. I move the boxes. Moonraker. If you ever get a chance, there's a streamer, a female streamer. I believe she's in the UK, called Sexy Biscuit. She's entertaining as hell.
I want to know what attracted you, the sexy or the biscuit?
She popped up in my feed, and I think I had autoplay on or something. And next thing I know, I'm hearing this woman talk. And what got me was I started laughing because she said Evelyn Wondersnatch.
Oh, snap.
She had named herself, her character, Evelyn Wondersnatch.
Damn it.
And I was like, okay. And at first I thought maybe it was like a guy using like a voice modulator or something to troll people. And after watching it a little longer, I'm like, oh, it's not a guy trolling people with a voice modulator. Ron, are you having some trouble, buddy?
The airlock keeps spitting me out.
It doesn't like you.
I am in.
All right. Well, I am down here ready to move boxes.
Well, I tell you what you need to do. There's one seat you hadn't checked to see if you get stuck in.
The pooper?
Yeah.
I'm scared to go near the pooper at this point. Nice. We are super efficient.
Moonraker, did you put a helmet on?
Yep.
Yeah, I put it on, but took it off again and just let me breathe in the elevator.
Oh, okay. You're a brave person.
I was going to say...
I'm doing okay out here.
Okay. Well, I'm in
think
the
it was
cargo
just
hold waiting for more boxes to magically poop out. Somebody make boxes poop out.
Alright, so... Tell me where to go. I've never actually done work on the reclaimer. I just...
Head to the bridge. And when you get to the bridge, before you get all the way to the pilot seat, there'll be turns on left and right.
Alright, so... But this...
Here, I can guide you.
That's a turret for shooting.
Yes, a stand-up turret is a turret for shooting.
Well, no, it's a sitting chair.
It should be just shy of the pilot seat. Whenever you go to the...
Well, this was right before the elevator.
No, you want to go past that. I'm coming towards you.
Turret.
I got him.
You gonna guide him?
No, on the elevator?
You're gonna go through down the elevator to the ground, to the bridge. There you go. He's got you.
Take the elevator down.
Going down.
Try and stay in the middle of the elevator if you can. There's something wrong with the edges of that elevator. It breaks legs. It's evil.
Through this door.
The reclaimer is cursed. It likes to
These
murder.
2 seats right here.
So I'm gonna be sitting here permanently, huh?
Yep.
Well, actually, we think we found a workaround. Alt F4. Log back in and hit Y after you fall through the ground and respawn in the elevator, in the turret seat.
So you wanna suck or you wanna move?
Power.
Pagan. So I'm perfectly happy being in the cargo hold.
I'm in the cargo hold now. Go ahead and... Actually, you shouldn't have to move at all. Ron should be able to hoover another... Probably 3 or 4 SCU at the very least.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to?
No, I'll just stay here in the cargo hold and move stuff. No, I'll sit here in the cargo hold and move boxes.
Okay, well, we'll let Ron hoover, and I'll readjust the ship when needed then.
Sounds good, because I've only got probably another half hour at most. I've got a commission meeting first thing in the morning.
Okay, cool. That was more than I was thinking.
We have made 2 SCU. That's 16 grand. Well, 15 grand.
Two and a half.
Just let me know if the ship needs moved.
Whoop, there it goes. Give me the box, yeah. I want the box, yeah. Should eject any second now. When I ran over to it, it showed that it was about full. There it goes.
I made one.
Yep.
It should be.
Yeah, give it a minute, and after it spits it out, you'll be able to make another one.
I'm waiting. It's a pooping.
It's pooping. She's pooping. You can do it.
All right.
You got it. You're good to go.
Says the vehicle holds 33%.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine. You can take it all the way down to like 3 or 4. See, and you've already got like a quarter or almost a third of another SCU. That's the thing about being down in the cargo hold. If you know where to look and there's 2 people doing salvage, you're like, okay, this one's going to be next.
Funny because from my point of view, it looks like he's putting the skin on it.
Yeah, when the server tick rate is too slow, it's like it does it in reverse. Gives me the good stuff, yeah.
I'm ejecting.
I got it. I'm just waiting for it to physicalize so I can hoover it. Got it. We're good. And that's why I've been so patient with the reclaimer errors, because look how quickly you just generated 2.
What was that?
That sounded like
Oh.
gunfire.
Yeah, we're getting snot.
Do I need to sacrifice my soul to
Yeah,
the
moving.
gun turret gods?
Yeah, I think so.
On the way. Hoover as long as you can, Ron.
I'm off the ship.
We're doing evasives.
Okay, are you? All right. I am headed
reds,
to...
though.
There's another ship out there. I saw it moving around. I'm running back to towards the bridge to hop in a turret.
I see the cutter. Hannibal Carlisle.
Same fucker. Hmm.
I'm gonna read
That I think is a player. Hannibal _ Carlisle.
That's a player.
That's the guy then.
I can't get to the bridge. The bridge elevator is down there and it's not coming up.
Oh yeah, that call button doesn't work. Hold on, I'll come.
No. Do evasive. You gotta do evasive, man. Don't
He's
worry
not
about
even
me.
shooting at us now. He's just looking around.
Maybe he realized there was 3 people in the ship and went, "Oh fuck." Well, there is a turret I can get in, but it's only going to have visibility off the nose.
Yeah, I can't get out of the seat.
Man, he's pulling away. He's now at 5K and pulling out.
Yeah, he may have decided that he had easier targets elsewhere. It's probably somebody just looking to pirate something.
Yeah.
I am carrying a P4. I mean, he tries to board this ship. I'll shoot his ass. I have no problems emptying 3 magazines.
Okay, I'm going back to that 890.
All right, I'm going back to the cargo hold.
Whoa. 9 meters is too damn close.
Yeah, I think.
Think of the efficiency.
Woohoo.
Is that a good view?
Yeah, that's fine. Woohoo.
I'll tell you something. I'm developing bad habits after playing Tarkov. And it's the fidget habit. Where I don't sit still. I'm constantly moving.
I'm pooping.
You're pooping? You got it. You're good. You're clear. That is 5 SCU. That's 35... 38 and change. Holy shit, and you're 60% done with a new one already.
There's another one.
Yep. Waiting on the physical eyes. Physical eyes for me now, yeah. Got it. Oh, these back panels hold more than 5. Oh. They might hold as much as 6. Yep.
It'd be awesome if we had somebody another two.
Agreed.
Can we bump the nose up just a little bit? And should be getting another one anytime now.
Yeah, server's struggling.
Well, it says it's full.
Yeah. I saw the lights start and then it stopped, so we're waiting on
There
the
it
server.
goes.
Waiting on the server to catch up to us. Give me.
It was
Gimme.
vehicle hull was 33%, and it's down to 22.
Yeah. But you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've done 6 SCU on 12%.
And a lot
can we
faster.
Can we go to the left some?
No, a lot faster than I could do it in the Vulture.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally hoovers twice as fast in the Reclaimer than it does in the
Plus,
Vulture.
in the Vulture, all the time it takes to stop, reshuffle boxes.
Yeah, agreed.
Another one.
What are you doing, cargo box?
All right, now this section's 44%.
Yeah.
Filler station obstructed.
Yeah, I'm waiting because it's spitting it out, but it's not letting me attach it with the tractor beam. It's doing that thing where...
Come on now, you're slowing down the assembly line.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's not wanting to let me move this box. Okay, I can click it. Now can I tractor beam it? Yeah, it's like it's not seeing it. Come on. Come on. Damn it. I can shoot the beam, but it's not registering that it's a viable, movable object.
Heading that way, I'm going to see if I can grab it.
Yeah, please, because I can move the other stuff. You remember how we were in the other day we were noticing the issues on the Vulture? And then when he would log out and log back in, it was suddenly there?
Yeah.
That's what it's like it's doing right now. Come on now. We got a guy on a salvage turret. Throw me a bone here. Whoa.
Hey, the door opened for me.
Okay, I can grab this one and move it. So, what the actual fuck?
Don't know if the elevator's coming up to me.
It's not moving.
Care to shoot it up here?
Yeah, no worries. Habitation?
Yeah.
Should be on its way. I hit the habitation button and ran out of it.
Door never opened.
Okay.
Oh, fake the stairs.
Yeah, I'm hitting the habitation button. It is not moving.
Just got to remember the path.
No, I mean, I'm in the big elevator, the big cargo elevator. That's the one that's not moving.
Yeah. I was thinking there was a way to take the ladders down.
I'm not aware of a way. I'm hitting habitation. I'm staying on the elevator, and it's still not moving. Server is crying.
Uh-oh. It sounded like the radar lock sound.
Shit. He may think there's only one person in the ship, and they're getting out, and that would be an easy target.
It may not be, but it sounded like it.
I just heard the sound of a ship powering down.
Yeah, ours.
Ours.
Okay.
Yeah, the Corsair's back out there. Hannibal Carlisle.
You know what? Just dip out. We've got 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cargo units. And I
You'll
can
never believe this.
What?
I accidentally clicked on the engineer station. I'm stuck in the engineer panel.
The engineer panel? Okay. All right.
I'm going to do the relog real quick to break out.
Member left. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to go to habitation. It is no bueno. She is not moving. I think we're on a server that's crashing.
Now, this server's been up for a while. I've been in this particular shard for several hours.
Yeah, it's not letting me physicalize this.
Wow, it didn't even hesitate at 2535.
Oh, everything spun back up. That's good.
I can't enter the remote turret anymore. Yeah, I can't enter the remote turret.
Power on?
Yeah.
Try cycling power off and on.
Power off. It's not going all on and off.
Yeah, I think the server's 30K.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm stuck in the loading screen. And it's not the 2535. VLAN still looks good though.
Show display info.
Showing display info.
What does right mouse click do?
Switches from the braid to the other one.
Because I can click the right mouse button and I'm hearing something happening, but I'm not
Yeah.
even in the turret.
Yeah, the right mouse click in the salvage turrets changes between the mining laser types. Or salvage laser types.
Well, I can't enter the remote turret.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get out.
I think we're 30K in. The server frame rate is 8.3 and frozen. And I mean like frozen. The B-Win is 0.07 something. That number changes, but the rest of it doesn't.
So say I'm showing a 0.11 on BWin.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm seeing 0.07. Like the number after the 0.07 is the one that's changing very quickly. Frame rate, server for FPS is locked at 6.3. She's fucked.
BWin just died. 0. You're
She's
30K in.
fucked. Absolutely. We figured. Well, I gotta get some sleep anyway. I was just hoping she'd pull through.
It would have been nice to have gotten this thing landed and sold.
Right?
Well, now I can operate the
There she goes.
30K.
Mm-hmm. We figured. Wah, wah.
And you can't click OK.
Yeah, if you wait long enough, you can.
It takes it a minute.
Yeah, if you wait long enough, you can. But guys, I need to get some sleep anyway. It's after midnight, and we got a commission meeting first thing in the morning. I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what we're doing at that point.
Well, thank you for the fun.
Oh, no problems. Thanks for sharing the trick about the seat.
At least we got one seat we can get out of.
Absolutely. Well, logging out and back in and trying to exit seat as soon as I logged back in worked for the mining turret.
Yeah, it's just you have to do it so frequently it becomes annoying.
Quite. And I don't know that it would always work either, to be truthful with you.
Ever since we started doing it, it's succeeded.
Good deal. Good to know.
I've not had a failure yet, but then again, you made like the third attempt.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. If I get time later this week, I'll play around with it. I may have some time tomorrow to log in and just dick around with it and see what I can figure out. But everyone have a good night. I will probably see some of you tomorrow. I'll hop in Discord a little later, but the rest of you have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you Wednesday.
Have fun, and if you ever need a hand, just holler.
Always.